I wanted to talk to you about one of the things I'm most happy that we've done while staying in Krabi. Hi, my name is Stephanie. This is my series of mini vlogs documenting my experience working and traveling for a year. Today is day 36 of our trip, and we are currently in Krabi, Thailand. I want to talk to you about something Brandon and I have been discussing the past couple of days, and that is renting a scooter. On our travels, we've been to Taiwan and Thailand, and one of the biggest things they both have in common is their intense use of mopeds. And while we didn't rent a moped in Taiwan, we have picked one up while we're here in Krabi, Thailand. You literally see them everywhere. And even if you're not outside, you can typically still hear them. We never used a moped to get around Taiwan. Typically walking or taking the subway was pretty sufficient for what we needed to do. But here in Krabi, we realized that we were gonna have kind of a difficult month if we didn't get a set of wheels. Fran, my husband, has been doing all the driving, both because he enjoys driving more than I do, and also because he used to have a motorcycle back in the US. And when we first got the rental, it was definitely scary. I've never really ridden on the back of a moped before, and the main terrifying thing is driving on the other side of the road. I have been in cars in other countries that have driven on the other side of the road, but this is the first time that we have had to do it, and getting used to that has definitely been a little challenging. Even though I've been scared as we take turns and we go up and down hills and other drivers whip past us, I still think it's one of the best decisions that we've made. Obviously, it's allowed us to get places faster, and that's nice. Don't get me wrong. The real reason I love it has been the beauty of driving down these little neighborhood streets. It's weird, but I didn't really feel like we were in the jungle until we started driving around. The experience of taking these drives has been green and beautiful. You feel the wind rushing by you, so it's cool and refreshing. You take in all of the sights around you, simple houses, tons of palm trees, and then the occasional cow in someone's front yard. This on its own is pretty special. But what makes it truly magical is the fact that when you turn a corner or you crest a hill, out of nowhere, a giant mountain will just appear before you. These mountains are a mixture of gray limestone and lush green forest. I'm always in awe when I'm surrounded by the mountains. And I think that's why I've been loving these drives so much. It's just being in this place where you are seeing all this beautiful countryside and then occasionally feeling so small against these giant green mountains. And I feel really lucky that I get to peer around while Bran actually has to pay attention to the road. I know this isn't exactly the safest activity we could be doing, but I have to ask myself, was this year-long travel experiment supposed to be risk-free? I think the answer is no. If it was supposed to be risk-free, we probably would have just stayed at home. And right now, I would say that this feels worth it to me. Leaving the main areas of outing and driving around the countryside has made me really fall in love with the beauty of Thailand in a different way than my experience with actually boating around to the islands. It feels so much more personal than the experience of going to these incredibly gorgeous, but what feel like very glamorous islands that are nearby. There's something just simple about the fact that we're driving on a road that's just a normal neighborhood. We're not doing anything super special. They're not putting pictures of these places in travel brochures, but that's what makes it feel like a more personal experience to me. It just really feels beautiful, but everyday at the same time. What can be so special about travel is really these ordinary yet magical experiences. And hopefully I will share a lot more of them with you as we continue on this journey. Let me know if you've had any experiences like this. I'd love to hear about your ordinary magic experiences while traveling. And as always, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to me, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Goodbye.